Alrighty. So, it's been a few days. I just want to remind myself where we're at. Did we treat these wounds? We did. Okay, so if memory serves, we were making our way over to that orc encampment to go take it out now, finally. Oh, Nocturus. I think we should take him down. That's very good. Yeah, that's very good XP for us. I mean, you can certainly make the argument that if we're not getting paid to kill a group of enemies, we shouldn't be fighting them, but we've got a few soldiers here who aren't level 11 yet, so I should just be taking this type of fight that's comparatively low risk whenever possible. Terrible shot. Come on, Jeb. Jeb! There's one big boy there, which is worth respecting. That is actually a little scary. Oh, damn it. Good stabbing. Melon. Is that Tim? Oh, damn it, Tim. Oh shit. Okay, that was lucky. Frickin' Melon is a monster. Holding off that southern side of the battlefield single-handedly. Damn it, Causus. Oh, miss. Jeb, doing Jeb things. Being useless. Okay, we've got to start moving forward. God damn it, Davkul. Campana, what you got? Warhammer, get him. That's what I'm talking about. Melon. Oh, double miss. Guts. Doesn't have enough fatigue to use Thresh, that's a problem. Yeah, we've got to do something about Guts. It's not ideal, but we've got hard-hitting weapons, we should be fine. This fucker needs to die this turn though. Chip! Good hit. Jungian, good shot. I suppose I could have tried to stun there. God damn it. Lads. This is not the time to start missing all your shots. That's what I'm talking about. Well done, Melon. Oh, close. Shit, that's a lot of damage on the field though. This is gonna hurt. This turn is gonna be painful. Good dodging, boys. Ah, Jungian. Jeb. Yes, Picasso. Great work, mate. Fucking hell. We don't have enough AP for an overhead strike, but we do for a spear stab. Well fought. Not much in the way of XP, but I believe there was a level up there. Here we go. Tau, the Huskol. 71 melee accuracy is actually quite nice. Okay, you're a Huskol, you've got Axe Mastery, you've got all that good stuff. You've got rotation. I think Battle Forged is probably very good. Okay, let's pop in here, get our armor repaired, and then go finish this mission. Now, I feel like we're not progressing in terms of getting new and better armor, which is a touch frustrating. But I suppose we are doing greenskin fights, and we're not hunting down bandit leaders, which are obviously the best source for the heavy armors we need. Wow, that cost 1,000 gold. Expensive. I probably shouldn't have paid for all of that. But we are in a hurry. I didn't want to have to hang around and wait until we repair that stuff ourselves manually, so... Let's check. No cultists? No. Is it just me or is the game music a bit loud? I think it's okay. Audio. That's where it normally is. Okay. Uncharted Cave, southeast. Let's roll. Whoa, what is this? Brigands. There's a leader there. Some thugs, a few marksmen, some raiders. That's actually the perfect time to fight those guys. There's a leader there, which we absolutely want to kill for whatever it is that he's carrying. And there's even a few thugs in there, so it's not as though it's a full raider and marksman group. As long as my back line all has anticipation, we should be fine. I mean, of no consequence doesn't, but he does have decent armor. I mean, the only thing that's really going to threaten him is the marksman. But I think I want Patton to be in this fight so he can dagger down that that boss, the bandit leader, I mean. How many marksmen? A few, so only 2. Some raiders, so okay, we'll go with round shields and heater shields. Although no one particularly actually seems to have enough fatigue for us to give them heater shields. This will be fine. Again, not getting paid to do it, but I'm just hoping that bandit leader is going to give us some nice armor. That's the hope. Ow. That's a good point. It's a daytime fight. I should change out this Fangshire helm for one of these closed mail, which is 90 head armor, as opposed to the 60 here from Fangshire. That's a good call out. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, god damn it. What crap armor in... Okay, well, I want that quaif at least. So we'll just spend one turn moving forward with shields up, because that little crossbow can hurt. Then on the next turn we can just sprint into them, take them down. It's got an arming sword as well. What crap gear for a bandit leader. Excellent. As many of these raiders that take out throwing weapons is better for us. Especially that guy. I was worried if I had to run into contact with him, he would get 2 attacks off of that sword, which would hurt like hell. So a 37% shot there or a 77 here. I think I'll take the 77. Great hit. Look at that hit point damage. Damn near killed him. Come on, Jeb, you got this. Fucking hell, Jeb. Literally the worst. Those thrown weapons are at 4 tiles of range, so they're very unlikely to hit. And look at how little armor damage that bow does. Well done, Jungian. And that guy's the biggest threat with that big sword. For fuck's sakes, Jeb. So bad. Okay, boys, get in there. It's gonna hurt. We obviously can't attack this turn. Well, Padden can. So I would go in here, but then he's in contact with 3 enemies, which I don't want him to be. It's a little scary. Yeah, it's true. That'll be decent money for the bandit gear. Oh, the stun's fucking annoying. Have I given someone the orc necklace? If I have the orc necklace, I should absolutely put it on either Guts or more likely Pie is a better candidate to carry it. Please don't stun. Oh, good. Obviously, we'll just ignore these guys with their spears out. Let them exhaust themselves holding the spears. Woo. Okay, didn't expect that to happen. Of course, he's stunned, so you can move past him without him taking a reaction shot. 67%. Oh, Jungian, you monster. Nice, Picassus. That was 2 headshots in a row. Well fought, men. Well fought. And, well, finally Jeb does something. You can't argue with that. Yeah, super disappointing. Shitty and armor on the radar. The bandit leader, I mean. Padden, you may as well dagger him down anyway. How about this guy? 57%. Nah, not worth. Just go for the usual stabs. A melon, what do you have? A warhammer. If both of these hit, I would expect to kill. No, no kills? Hmm. overwhelm. A touch annoying, isn't it? Who to shoot at? That nerd. Nice, good hit. Pattern, get stabbing. His great swords are amazing. Love them. Oh, exploded head. Gruesome. I could have attacked there. Bloody fool. Oh, right. So this is going to be a thing now. Enemies turning into zombies. Oh, Pattern Fane, you're the best. 92 melee skill on a Dagger Master. So he hit all three there and did 3 wounds. Injured shoulder, pierced arm muscles, pierced chest. You can actually make the argument for having multiple Dagger Masters in a squad. It would be entertaining if nothing else. Yo, careful, Jeb. Well, I suppose it's just good XP. And we got a close Malcoif. Who leveled up? Jungian, the crossbowman. 88 range skill, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so we know that Berserk's not worth it for a crossbowman. Executioner could be good. Fast adaptation could be good. I think it needs to be recover. Recover's a good one. And we could also go for Executioner. I mean, dodge. 15% of the character's current initiative, so he starts off with 15% of 76, which is 7.5, so it's like plus 10. Fearsome is actually not worth it because the crossbow does so much hit point damage. It's always going to trigger the morale check anyway. Backstabber not worth. I think Executioner. Yeah, Pattern. I gave him Executioner, but I'm just thinking that Executioner damage probably doesn't apply to Puncture, which he's using most of the time anyway, so arguably that was a bit of a waste. I don't know what to take here. Let's go for Executioner. And then he only whips out the Fangshire if it's a nighttime fight. Right, onward. This fight, Uncharted Cave, has a number of Orc warriors, so it could be quite an interesting fight. I mean, we have okay armor, but nowhere near the armor I would like us to have. A pile of rubble stands off the side of the road. There before it is a studious greybeard looking keenly at the stones. He's so deep in thought he probably doesn't notice if he simply walked on. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, God. Dead rising up out of the earth, yada yada yada. Okay, he gave us a bowl. Okay, interesting, thank you. So that was just a bit too much talking. I didn't want to read through all that. Sure as hell don't need all of that or that. Arguably none of this, because we've got spare armor on the guys in the back lines anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. One shield too many. In terms of weapons here, don't really need anything, do we? No. I reckon we just keep saving our money for scale mail armor. That's very tempting, but again, it's not a cultist, so we're not going to hire him. Okay. Morning breaks over day 128 as we approach Uncharted Cave. There's greenskins about. Some young, one berserker, and some warriors. Oh, Jesus. Let's take a quick little check of our armor, make sure it's in a decent state. I feel like I should have Kolgata fighting with his 80 melee skill and his mace. But then who do I leave behind? Honestly, I think Padden will do very well against those orc warriors with his dagger. Straight through the old armor. I feel like Guts isn't pulling his weight. His fatigue is a real issue. I could put Campana out by himself on the flank there. And then I replace. Okay, let's do that. Let's swap around like this. And then we just put a hammer raider there on the flank. And then who's our next best sword raider? Tim. Okay, so primary weapons are these. Yep. Mace, hammer, and hammer. Okay, that'll work. We are facing a bunch of orcs, so I do think I want to go for spears, at least to start. Let the crossbowmen do their work. And does everyone on the back line have footwork? No, they don't. Well, the archers do, so they can footwork away if they get caught into melee range. Except for you, I've no consequence, but I think I'm going to need this axe to do some work against these orcs. Let's hand out the spears and get busy. What up, Brandon Joel? You haven't missed all that much. We've just started. I'm kind of thinking that, like, for someone like Davkul, who's got quick hands, I might even start him off with javelins. So, for example, like while Melon and the person next to him holds up the spear wall, he can throw some javelins. Only 66 fatigue. It's terrible. Padden, the Dagger Master, doesn't have quick hands. But yeah, it does have 41 range skill, so it's very unlikely any of these javelins will land, but if any of them do, it's just bonus damage. Okay, quick little resource check. Do we all have... Okay, first of all, the Falcon needs to be in the middle of the formation, and then I'm just checking the bandages situation. This is going to be a tough one. These orc warriors are going to give us a hard time, but hopefully we can kill a lot, if not all, of the Orc Young and the Berserker before they hit the front lines. And then it's just a slog against the warriors. I'm actually a little bit reluctant to fight them here on this bit of high ground because they can push into you and then force you back. But I think if I keep my ranks too deep, then they can't force into us. So let's all move forward one like this here. Nice. 25% in that hit. A bit of luck. 38% miss. God, all these warriors have helmets as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this could be a touch scary. %, 95%. You see, that's like 20% of their hit points. So I think that's worth doing. Jab. Good work. Grazed neck isn't the wound I would hope for, but pierced arm muscles is the wound I want because that lowers their melee skill. Good stabbing. Ah, 95% hits the fucking shield. God damn it. Look at that. Half of his hit points gone and he hasn't even hit the front lines yet. Excellent. Good stabbing. 13%, 22%, 25%. $55, 46, 55. Yeah, it's not much damage, but it's better than nothing. Oh god. I worry about Pi. I mean, yes, he's got good armor, but those are 2 cleavers and 2 warriors. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. I mean, we're doing bugger all damage with the spears here against the warriors, but the longer we hold them off, we're letting our crossbowmen go to work. Campano has to pick the right time to go down there, but I think keep your high ground and just rest. 5 12, come on, big hit, mate. Oof, that's not the damage I was hoping for, but we're gonna have to go help him. God damn it. Ow! Trying to get around us, you sneaky bastard. Nice. Okay, good. So he's almost not a threat anymore. With a pierced hand and cut arm muscles. Cut arm and pierced hand is like collectively minus 60% accuracy, so not too dangerous at all. Pattern. Nice, see that goes berserk as well. And that was his last javelin. Well thrown. Is it time to go down there and go after them? I don't think so. I want to wait for these warriors to move first. Lads, go to your main weapons. Let them engage the front line now. as scary as that is. Okay, his armor is holding up decently well. Melon, what have you got? A warhammer. Smash that warrior, please. Yes, look at that. That almost wrecked his entire body armor in a single go. That's fucking terrifying. Get him, Campana. Oh, warhammers are just the best. Ow. Yeah, that was a bit unlucky, actually, considering the fucker is so wounded. Again, sword. Let's see, 71%, 79%. I was about to say I think we're doing okay until that hit. Well, Melon's gonna have to have a big turn. If he can hit all three, he'll probably kill that orc young. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, Patton, what are your stab chances? Damn, if only Tim had twinkle toes, he could hit two of these guys in a row here. Oh, come on, Melon, you have to dodge for your life here, dude. Oh god, don't say that. Orc zombies, that's terrifying to even think about. I hope they can't become zombies. It's obviously focused on this one. Yes! Well struck. Ouch! Fucking hell, that hurts. Well done, Jungian. We still got a full hit point orc warrior there. 90% takes it on the shield, of course. Campana is still bleeding. 10 more points. Damn, I shouldn't have ended off no consequences turn. The armor we have is just enough to keep them on the front lines alive. These reinforced male Horbergs. I mean, look at Melon. Melon was a few shots away from getting killed. Nice. The crossbows have been excellent. And obviously I would normally prefer warbows, but this is one of the few situations that the crossbows are superior. Because obviously the bows would have done bugger all armor damage. Not bugger all, but comparatively bugger all. I'm happy to take those 10 hit points damage. No. Stop the bleeding. Actually, don't get into contact just yet, Melon. I don't want him to turn onto you. He's one crit or 2 normal body shots away from dying. Padden, you rest up, I think. Also, Davgan, you're quite injured. I love the orc flail. It's so cool. It's great that we've been able to use it this campaign. It's been such a wonderful surprise. I mean, being able to find like a farmer with enough base fatigue and then to have iron lungs was a wonderful bit of good fortune. Oh yeah, the boys are gonna need some R&R after this. Nothing like that. Good job, boys. Good job. So we've got a Fletcher there. There's a weaponsmith there. We need to find a temple to get healed up, and we need to find an armor smith. You're an axe raider, so you need melee skill. Oh, the +1 on melee defense really sucks. So we'll take the hit points instead. At least 70 accuracy isn't that bad, but you know, for a cultist. But overall, it's not. It's not great. He's an axe raider, so I want him to be off in that position. So I think we will take Underdog and Lone Wolf. But Underdog first of all. Yeah, he's got decent fatigue numbers. Good. So once we can get him some better armor, then we can get him into this role. Instead of Campana being out there on the flank. But for the moment, keep using your long axe. Should keep track on who uses what primary weapon here. Where are these sword raiders? Oh, here's our bloody sword raiders, and there's the orc trophy. I want to get that great axe out on the field and being used. But I feel like until Of No Consequence has 2 more levels, once he has Lone Wolf and Battleforge, then he can stand out by himself. At the moment, it's a little too risky, I feel. I mean, I want the better armor on Guts, but as we've seen, if you give it to him here, then he doesn't have enough fatigue to be able to use Thresh twice. So maybe I just need 60 fatigue points. It's just enough. His head armor could be a bit higher, but I think that's a decent compromise. Well fought, gentlemen. 500, it's above cost price, that's fine. 7,800, hell yeah. No food to be bought really, we need food. Weapon wise, we're actually all set for weapons. What do you have for us? A greenskin horde. Not quite yet. We're not exactly in a state to take them down. I want to go hit that city that has a temple first, which is Tunburg, I think. Yeah, temple and weaponsmith. And unfortunately we have to go far north to look at the armor smiths, but with 8,000 gold in the bank, we absolutely should be looking to get our hands on the first of many sets of scale mail. Okay, we've had a good little mission here. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll see if we can't find ourselves a nice set of armor.